morning, proud grandma of 10. You and me might be the only ones in here this morning. Oh, seems like I haven't been on forever. Forever. Seems like a lot of stuff has been going on. I'll wait till a few more people come in before I talk about this horrible thing that happened this weekend. If anybody does show up. Oh my goodness. I think I got food poisoning this weekend. I am not going to a buffet again. I don't know, but I don't know if it was food poisoning, but it was definitely something. Because after we ate there, and you know how you eat them, well, I ate different things than he ate. I don't know if I ate something that was bad or what, but I don't know. After I ate there, I was, uh, yeah, I've been missing a lot of it. Hi, Kevin. Yeah, I, I, I don't know. I don't know if Hi, Life Rewinded 2.0. Wait, I'm gonna make you a mod. Hang on. Um, Let me make you a mod so you can post the link to your channel. Um, Life Rewinded lost her channel, so I kind of like it if you guys would, um, uh, if you haven't already sub to her, sub to her. I don't know what happened to me. Like I woke up sometime this weekend and I had lost like 20 subs. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Good freaking morning to you. Hello, Remy. Hello, Remy D. Remy D. So, anyways, I think of two things when I think of buffets. Sorry, been having to use caps. That's okay, Kevin. Don't worry about it. I haven't seen you in ages. It's good to see you, though. Um, did you guys hear about this deadly shooting this weekend in Sacramento, where 6 people died and 12 more were um, 12 more were injured? Um, 12 are in the hospital. Uh, they don't have the people that are in custody yet, but they said that there's multiple shooters, they think. Um, Police are asking the public to help them find anyone who played a part in the shocking crime. Sacramento Police Chief Kathy Lester told journalists Sunday evening that investigators have already received multiple tips and videos from the public saying, "We are deeply grateful for that." What else is going on? Footage of the violence. So I guess people were taking footage of the violence was also captured by a police camera at an intersection near the shootings. The chiefs also said police recovered a stolen handgun from the scene. California Governor Gavin Newsom said the shooting is yet another horrendous act of gun violence, saying this administration is working closely with local and state law enforcement agencies. The number of people killed stands at 6. The number of people injured are 12. So that's just horrible. Just horrible. It's always something, isn't it? What did I miss in here? My chat just puked up a whole bunch of stuff. That's crazy. it'll take them a while to get in. What kind of place, does anybody know what kind of place that was? Like, was it a bar or something? I didn't actually see that. Um, Grandma of 10, prayers for the victims. Yes, prayers for the victims. Hi, Sundancer. How are you doing, sweetie? I am. I'm feeling a little better than yesterday. I thought I was going to die. Seriously. I thought, I don't know. If has anybody in here ever had food poisoning? Hey, Behaven. If you've ever had food poisoning, you know how horrible it is. Um, that's exactly how I felt yesterday. My husband's like, can you make me something to eat? No, I'll try. And I went to try and make him something to eat. And I like, even the smell, even the thoughts of smelling food was making me sick to my stomach. And still a little queasy today. But now it's going to be a long time before I eat in a buffet again. Because I'm sure I got something from that place. I know, it's like horrible. This is the second time I've had it. The last time I had it was from fish in a restaurant, and I was sick for 3 days. 3 days. I wanted to die. I mean, I thought to myself, if I die, I'll feel better. That's how bad it was. Hi, Rain Girl. How are you? It just, oh, I literally couldn't get out of bed yesterday. Couldn't get out of bed except to just run to the bathroom and throw up. There was like nothing to throw up except for water. It's just awful. It was awful. Oh, let me see what I like this one. Okay. So, how are you guys? How was everybody's weekend? I know there was a lot of stuff going on. I know a lot of people lost their channel. Um, and whoever lost their channel, if you're in here and if you want to post, you found a video report on the Sacramento shooting. I don't know. The last time I played a video in here, I got a copyright. I'm like really freaked out about showing anything on my channel now. I like feel awful about losing a channel because of something I showed. You had food poisoning once from salad dressing. It was horrible. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was just, ugh. It was just like all day. And still today, I mean, I'm still queasy today. I'm still not feeling great. So, yeah, if you know of anybody that you think, you want to post their channel and that has lost their channel, feel free to post it. Like I know Stephanie Brown lost her channel. I know I know Life Rewinded lost her channel. There's a few other people that have lost their channel that don't even have content on their channel. They don't do live streams. They don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm hoping it's a glitch and these people get their channels back. I really do. Life Rewinded lost her channel. Did I make you a mod, Life Rewinded? Oh, Proud grandma of 10. I forgot to make you a mod too. Sorry. I gotta watch for the people that I know on here. Is the channel lost a glitch or something else? I think it's a glitch. I mean, what else can it be? Like, how can people that have no content lose their channels? Like, it's, I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, if you guys can link up to her or sub to her new channel, because she had to start over again. It sucks. This whole thing sucks. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And if there's any other channels that you guys think, I don't have like everybody's channel in here. They lost their channel, but if you want to, and then we're supposed to back up. I have nothing backed up on my channel, nothing. And I would be heartbroken if I lost my channel. I really would. I'm at work during the week, so I don't hear about these things. I'm pretty sure this happened the end of last week. Rain Girl. I'm just not sure. Among other disgusting things that were said this last weekend. But we won't talk about that because it's already been mentioned several other channels. But let's just say they were pretty disgusting. And the people that were commenting on it that are so holier than thou, I think they are better. Uh-oh. What happened? How come he got hidden? Why was Kevin hidden? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sundancer. I think that was a mistake. I unhid him. Yeah, sometimes there's like pocket modding. Pocket modding. I think they will too, Kevin, because I really think it's a glitch, or I mean, they have got to, I mean, because it's not just this community, it's different communities too, some in the Boyd, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been like, complaining about it. So I'm pretty sure that someone's gonna someone at YouTube is gonna, you know, get to them. At least I think so. I hope so. Ugh. So how is everybody? How is everybody? I have to tell you, I'm pretty good. Other than getting food poisoning, I'm pretty good. I'm going to try and stay awake today because, laying down just made me feel worse. And then I got like a kind of like I don't know if this is one of the symptoms from food poisoning, but I got a really bad, my fur terrier was up to mischief. Oh, I love doggy stories. I did some, I did hear some ladies got their channels back after 2 weeks. Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that a lot of you will get your channels back because I think we just all have to be patient. Hey, Ash 274. How are you? If you have ginger ale, 7 Up, or Sprite, Carla, drink some at warm temperature. Yeah, my mom always told me to do that. I actually can't even drink coffee. Yeah. I did you guys know I'm a fangirl of Ashes? Carla's always been a fangirl of Ashes. Oh my God. Who could be a fangirl of anybody on here? Well, certain people, anyways. Yes, Ash, I'm a fangirl. Seriously. I didn't want to tell you, but because I didn't want you to think I was a weirdo. File appeals to get them back. Has to be a glitch. I think so too, Kevin. Like, can someone post uh, Stephanie Brown's channel and anyone else's channel that's lost their channel so that we can, you know, at least, get them up there. I learned last night that apparently Ballet Babe is put off by my opinion of burnt toast. Oh, she said she was warned about me. Oh my gosh. Uh, I can't comment on that one because I really don't know much about her except that she's. Hey, Joe, my sister from a different mister. I just don't. I as far as I'm concerned, I don't want my throat slit or sodomized, so I'm staying away from a certain creator in this community who has threatened to do that to anybody that talks about them. So I'm zipping it, which is pretty disgusting, but I don't know anything about her. The only thing I know about her is she's like ballet, either a ballet teacher, ballet dancer teacher, or something. She's all over Laura like white on rice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know, right, Ash? Like, she's so gross. So gross. But she doesn't want anybody talking about you. Then don't say stuff like that are pretty gross. You guys want to see what was exactly was said, go to Jenny Jen's because it's right up there. It's pretty grotesque. I don't want to be a popsicle. No, I don't want to be a popsicle. Well, everybody's fat, according to that one. So we're all fat. Um, I mean, who says that? Like, where in your mind does that come from? And then make it out your mouth. Yeah. Uh, well, you've been in this community long enough to know where it comes from. I've actually heard the worst come out of that place. Hey, Miss Nomer, nice to see you. Just, um, just gross, just gross. Miss B Nomer. Sorry, I had to. I had to. I had to. I couldn't resist. I could not resist. You better get your other computer out so you can type it to misbehaving at the same time. Since you're both one and the same. Oh yeah, it's always been that with her. Like suck my CLIT and Yeah. Yeah. Always, always, always. It's always been like that. Jojo, I've been lost too. I'm lost too. Hearts to you too, Miss Nomer. Starlight got Miss Nomer good yesterday. She did? What happened? Hi, Ems. I just listened to it this morning, and aside from the gross comment, I actually did agree with her on what she said about Granny's watching. I can't even comment about that, Granny's watching, because I really don't know much about her. Uh, Anybody want to fill me in about that? I will put the link in the chat in case anybody want to come up on Pinno and fill me in, because I really was sick yesterday, so I didn't, you know, I don't know much about Granny's watching, to be honest with you. Um, Richard did a good stream last night. It was very important. I don't have anything to do with that person. I watch Granny's watching. She's just like everyone else. Don't agree 100%, but she's cool. Okay. I thought she was going to be someone I really liked, but now it's just best I stay away. I can't tolerate the constant negativity day after day after day. It messes with my head. Yeah, that's like me, Ems. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, we need to put the. Do you remember? I mean, does anybody, press one in the chat, remember when it was actually when you looked forward to going online? Like, you actually looked forward to it because it was fun. I mean, it's those days. Other than, like, I was in Randy's the other day, and they were having fun in there, and I enjoyed it. Um, and listen, me and Randy, we've never been like 100% cool, but I enjoyed her chat. I think she's a cool girl, cool gal, whatever. I don't know how to say it. I get it, Ems. I can agree. Sometimes it is. It's just like, I don't know. It. I've been watching my own things on. I called Burn Toast a hypocrite in Diane's chat. I didn't even see her there, but I guess she was watching and was not happy with that. She says BT is Burnt Toast is one of the most respected people. I disagree. I used to think she was cool, but then she did a stream, and I thought that she was unfair in the stream, and that's when I lost respect for her. And so, you know, I'm allowed to have my opinion about her. She has her opinion about other people. Um, and it's not because we thought what happened was okay, but she didn't give the person that they were talking about a chance to defend themselves or anything. So I lost a lot of respect. And even um, if you're biased towards one person, you're not going to change your mind about that person. So she's just another shit talker like the rest of us. She's no better, and she has her biases and leans like the rest. Well, you know what? You know what Vinny said in here? Vinny came in here one day and he said, she's just a channel that hasn't got any content. All she does is talk about other people, which is kind of true if you think about it. because her whole channel is about lulls, which is talking about other people. So, but yeah, if you don't, and she's always says that, you know, that she gives other people a chance, but I did not see it in that one stream. And that's when I stopped watching her. So, and that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm not trying to sway anybody, but that was my opinion. What she consider lulls, just her opinion, like the rest of us. Exactly. Well, we can all have our own opinions. I know I had my opinion about certain things. People came up on my panel and we talked about it, and um, we were accused of wanting to be ponies. Of course, I'm too old to be a pony. Like I didn't know that. She seems very biased and selective, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. And um, one-sided is what I got out of it. Was one-sided. And I went back and listened to it, and it was like, well, you're talking about this one person, but you're not giving that person any chance to defend herself, any find out why what was said, and yeah, whatever. Long live the ponies. Yeah, I guess uh, Republican Ash had a few things to say about me, but it is what it is. It is what it is, Republican Ash. And Wendy had a few things to say about me, so. And she has. I mean, I know Wendy hasn't liked me for a long time. Look at you, and I'm glad I got to know you ladies better. It's refreshing and nice to make peace with people. Well, that's exactly what we said. We were so, and there's a lot of people that we've gotten to know since all this, like, getting to know these people that I've always liked Ash. I never stopped liking Ash. I never disliked Mandolin. I didn't really know Stephanie Brown. Didn't know Wendy that well. I mean, I know I accused her of being condescending on her panel one time. I did. But I mean, I can move on from things. I love that Republican Ash thinks she is some position to punish anyone. It's hysterical, girl. You were just another asshole like the rest of us. Well, she was trying to be a badass, When you're a badass, you're a badass. I just think it's you know, do why do you even have, this was all gone over on my panel a couple months ago, and everybody knows what this is about. I mean, if you don't know about this, then it is what it is. But to go up on a panel and start screaming like you're some kind of gangster, yeah, trying to talk gangster was hysterical. Yeah, it was kind of funny. And her sticking up for Nanya, I'll tell you what, Nanya's made the rounds in this community. She goes from one place to another place to another place to another place. Now she's in Laura's. She got kicked out of the other community she was in because she was stalking some woman in a wheelchair. And that's coming from someone that was in that community. And I don't even know. We never did find out what that community was, but that's what it is. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I popped in to say hi and left, went to bed. She was like, how's it feel? We had to teach you a lesson, bitch, laughing my ass off. You didn't do shit, and no one taught anyone a lesson. Wasn't our Discord. Tell your people to shove their lying vids up their ass. I just don't understand why people go low in real life on others, body shaming, etc. It's all uncalled for. People have enough to deal with in real life as is. Um, wait. Hang on. Right. Correct, Nellie Kelly. I just, hey, Ginger, I just don't understand the point um, of saying what was said by that certain creator about what they're going to do to anybody that talks about them. Like, hello, welcome to the drama community, because everybody talks about, like, let's face it, come on. If we're not talking about it on a panel, we're talking about it in our discords. If you're not here to fight, then stop making hate videos. Jeremy, goodbye. You can show your way out. Thank you. And please leave my moderators alone. I took care of them. I showed them the way out. It's funny how as soon as someone's name is mentioned or whispered, they show up in here. Hey, Gemma, how you doing? What was terrifying? Hang on. Wait, I gotta see what Miss Nomer said. The only thing I really remember about Dee Dee is her. Yeah, that was kind of. I think she's been told, everything that. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing, babe? I think she's been told about her house many times. Um, she knows her house is a mess. She didn't need Republican Ash up there telling her to clean her house. You're upset. I'm sorry. I'll give her props for doing it. That took guts. I'll give her that. Yeah. I think people have said it before. You've been better too? What's the matter, Jeff? You okay? What's the matter with everybody? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Everybody's not doing well today. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, Ginger, I don't know all what's going on. I just go to clip channels because I don't want to give certain people views, so I don't go to their channel. When Rep Ash lives on her own with her own household responsibilities, then she can judge others' housekeeping skills. Exactly. Ems, remember when, and I think it was you and me at the same time when she went after us for no reason? We were just in her chat and she was like, oh my gosh, she was horrible. I'm just worried about my best friend. She scared me earlier. Oh, what happened? Hey, Grandma of 10, there's a full moon somewhere. Someone was talking about when is there going to be a full moon. I've been so busy, I can't even pay attention to YouTube. And that was the day I saw her true colors. I'd never again be friendly with that girl ever. I tried, but no. You know, I just stay clear as clear can be because I know she's nasty. So, and she'll turn on you on a dime. So, it's my own little motto. Don't give these a-hoes views. Yeah, and you're gonna hear it from a clip channel, a non-biased clip channel. If there's any of those left. I don't think there's too many. Most of the clip channels I've seen go after either Wendy, Randy, or Diane, or the people that they don't like. Starlight, um, Stephanie Brown. I mean, it's just it's ridiculous. Tit for tat is one thing. No one is going to get on with everybody, but we never know. That's what it's been ridiculous. So come on. It's been absolutely ridiculous lately. It's like you're damned if you even stand up for someone that someone doesn't like on here. And heaven forbid you say the wrong thing. You say the wrong thing and oh my gosh. Hope everyone who is feeling down, going through a tough time, prayers for all you. Oh, that's sweet, Nellie Kelly. Hey, Candace. Nice to see you. I just listen. Real life is real life. YouTube life is YouTube life. It's not as important as your real life. You know what I mean? And it should be about having fun. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she went after me. I remember this like it was yesterday, and it had to be 2 years ago. Ems and I were in her chat, and she went after us like white on rice. Hey, Ben, how are you doing, Ben? Congratulations. I think I saw you where you were 8 months sober. Congratulations, my friend, my buddy, my pal. So, do you guys think spring is here yet? 8 months. I'm proud of you, Ben. Really proud of you. Was it in my chat? Oh, yeah. And then she came up on my panel and she still continued. Like it was ridiculous. And not important. Not important. Not important. Yeah, that's my son's girlfriend, who is battling alcoholism, has been going on 6 months sober. So I know it's a tough road to haul. So I'm proud of you, Ben. Really proud of you. Proud of her too. My son battled with he battled with um, addiction, and she battled with alcoholism. And the one I felt sorry for the worst was my grandson. Yeah, thank you, Life Rewinded. Yeah, she's doing well. Yeah, they co-parent, so they're not together, but they co-parent. My son really helped her through a really tough time. Hi, Winky. How are you doing? No, spring isn't here because I haven't seen Pakistani film, The Groundhog, yet. Nice to see you, Winky. I think about you often, Winky. Um, I always used to watch my tongue with her because of her issues, but the longer I watched her attack people, yeah, she was nasty to people. She still is. She still likes to act Billy Badass, and it is what it is. You know, when you have to act tough and go after people just because you want to be like a tough tough girl, it is, it is what it is. You're not impressing. First of all, you're not impressing anybody because everybody can just turn you off. That's the easiest thing to do, is turn someone off, you know, or not go to the chat. Like for one thing, don't go to Wendy V's. Don't watch her unless I see something on a clip channel that they've clipped. So I wish someone would. I find it boring, to be honest with you. I wish someone would tell her how bad it looks. I don't think any of her friends, probably her friends, are afraid to tell her because she'll jump down their throats. Crazy. Uh, but it's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it. I'm not fighting with anybody. If I don't get along with someone, I'm just not going to mention their name. I'm not going to go after them. It's just ridiculous. Why? Um, I'm actually gonna I think uh, Behavin, Samara, and Life Rewinded are gonna do some true crime videos. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but they've got some cases that they're looking into and studying and looking up. So, and I've been diving into some, oh gosh. I don't know if do you guys know Daniel Kirsty? I think it's her name, Daniel Christie. She does her makeup while she does true crime. She's really good at doing makeup too. Um, I watched one of her videos yesterday and it was so heartbreaking. It's such a heartbreaking video about this girl that was tortured, and oh my gosh, it was so sad. And I love watching her not only tell a story because she's really good at telling stories, not telling stories, but doing true crime, and she does her research, but she's really good at putting makeup on too. Good for you, Carla. Don't waste your time and energy on people who don't bring positivity into your life. No, and you know what? I've found since we started like going into these different chats, like these people, we've gotten to know, like as of lately, that we really like these people, and we were depriving ourselves, and they've treated me, with kindness. They've allowed me in their chats. Um, so, you know, I don't know. I think it's just not worth going in those negative chats, watching people bash each other. I just don't, I have no desire to do that. I'm a big believer that you can only be a victim so many times. When someone always seems to be the victim, I start questioning. Well, when someone makes you the victim, or they say you're the victim when you don't want to be the victim, yeah. Um, who didn't you listen to? Oh, Bailey Sarian. Yeah, she's good too. She does makeup too. I love Sorry. I love watching those channels where they do true crime as long while they're putting their makeup on. But Daniel Christie, she's got to be my favorite one. She really does. Another one that's a good storyteller is Mr. Ballin. I love his channel. He doesn't do just true crime. He does all kinds of stories, like all kinds, ghost stories, like any kind, um, disappearances. Yeah, if you guys, yeah, it's Daniel Christie. Mr. Ballin, he's a good channel if you guys like listening to stories. It's World Autism Acceptance Month, so I'm making content. Okay, Gemma, I'll check it out. Mr. Ballin is awesome. You know, when I first started watching him, he had like, I don't even think he had 1 million subs, and now he's at 5 million. Oh, really? I don't even like look at the chat, or I don't even look at, because it shows something different. It shows 27 on my YouTube in here, but that's okay. I actually prefer just like smaller chats because I could see you all and talk to you all. And I love you all. Getting hubby ready for work. Oh, okay, Winky. Stir the shit pot too many times and you'll have to lick the shit spoon just the way it is. Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't on mine. I don't know if any of you all, if that happens to you, is that you don't see the right amount on your YouTube, because I see 27 on my chat, and it don't change. It ain't changed for a long time, but I'll take your word for it, because when I'm looking for that, I think YouTube is um a little behind. It's like 49 minutes into my stream. Yeah, so I don't know if it was food poisoning. I'll tell you what, that cured me from wanting to go to a buffet. And then this weekend, or this week, Thursday night, is going to be a concert, my granddaughter's concert. So we're probably going to go there and stay there for a couple days. Um, so I probably won't be live on Friday. Um, and, you know, I'll go and watch her concert. I think what's that big thing that looks like a violin, but it's huge? What is that thing called? It's like really, really big. Is it a cello? I don't know if it's a cello or what. I think she plays that. Yeah. We try to go to all her concerts. I think it's a is it I think it's a cello that she plays. Yeah. They've gotten really good too. Like they've gotten really, really good this year. She did start with the violin, but she didn't like it, so she gave it up, and now she's doing the cello. And then she's in the choir too, so she sings. And then the little one, she has her concert too. So I won't be around Friday for sure. My husband's going to take the afternoon off work, and we're going to drive down there and go to her concert. Well, you can't get those days back. You know, does anybody in here know when Easter is? When Easter Day is? I went on a panel yesterday to talk to my nemesis. Who, Jojo? It's 3 hours, life rewinded. It's a 3 hour drive. We've done it in one day. We've gone down there, gone to a concert, and come back home. If he has to go back, if he has to go to work the next day, but he's going to take Friday off. So, oh, you're going to a wedding, right, Gingerlocks? Um, hey, Carlos. Nice to see you. Carlos, I'm going to make you a moderator. You come in here all the time. I'm just reading the chat, guys. Sorry. I'm still kind of fine. My stomach is not feeling great. I swear I got food poisoning. I swear it. I'll be in New York City all next week, so I'm going to do some Easter shopping while in this city. Oh, really? Buying lots of chocolate? Oh, God, I can't even talk. I can barely say that without feeling like I'm going to throw up. I really do feel like I got food poisoning. Seriously. Ugh. Do you drive in New York City? No, you don't drive in New York City. Nobody. I used to have a friend that lived in New York City. She goes, nobody drives in New York City. Nobody. Oh, Godiva chocolates are the best. Yeah, they are. Oh, I can't even think about eating. I've got that where you got like liquid in your mouth. And then we'll use Uber. Yeah. Be careful with those Uber drivers. You always hear horror stories about them, guys. Just be careful. Chocolate covered strawberries from Godiva. Oh my. I like chocolate covered cherries. My mom got me hooked on chocolate covered cherries. I love them. I absolutely love them. My friend lives in Upper New Jersey. She drives into New York all the time. You guys should meet up. Ginger Locks, you and Ems and Remy. I used to Uber while in Tampa. Listen to me making making plans for you guys. No, seriously. That would be so cool. You'll be down there a lot. That's cool. Is your daughter still doing the play, Ginger? You love jelly rings in the freezer. I don't know what that is. They showed this recipe on I can't remember. It was on oh God, it was on YouTube where they did Peeps. They put them in this they sprayed this pan and they put the Peeps in all different colors down. Then they put Rice Krispies on top, and then they did another layers of all different colored Peeps. And then they put sorry. And then they put Rice Krispies down. Then they did another layer of Rice Krispies. I think, did I say Rice Krispies, and then they put another layer of the Peeps on. Then they put it in the oven for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. And then they mixed it all around, and then it was all different colors. And then they put it in the fridge and then cut it up in squares. It was like so cool. I have so much planned. My head is swimming. Yeah, you got like a lot of stuff to go to, parties and all kinds of stuff. Went to the States once in 2002, Manhattan. It was great. I got a bit tipsy one night in an Irish bar. That's if you're going to get tipsy in the States, an Irish bar is where you should do it. I'll be there for a week, and then we'll be there for like a month, going home on weekends. So then we'll go quarterly. I bet your husband is missing you. Dark chocolate and raspberry jelly ring in the pink box. You can get them in Passover sections, usually at ShopRite. Wow. I'm not really big on sweets. I'm more big on, I'm more big on, I'm salty. I'm a salty eater. I'm a salty kind of girl. Coffee. Let's meet for, yeah, you guys should meet. That would be fun. We both work pretty demanding jobs, so we haven't even been noticing it. Yeah. Yeah, you've been working for a while now, right, Ems? Salty but sweet. I'm not like salty and sweet. I just actually more salty, but I'm my doctor told me to stay away from salt, so I have been. And I lost like 12 pounds, so Carla want company up there? Where? At my house? Always want company. Oh, that would be cool. You guys all meet. Y'all went somewhere for. Take pictures if you do that. Take a bunch of pictures. I think that would be so neat. So jealous you guys have stores like Dollar Tree and such. We have nothing like that in the UK. We have. I don't know what that symbol is. Shops, but they are mostly just tat and rubbish. Well, depending on the. Ben, I love you too. I wish I could share how freaking cool some of this shit is that I'm doing. Life changing for me. I am so, um, I know you're really happy with what you're doing right now. That's good enough for me. I think you've, you talk about you don't talk about your job, but you do seem like happy, happier than when, hi, Kanile. Um, than when you weren't working. You were so kind of not, I'm not going to say depressed, but you were defeated when you couldn't go to work. I'm so happy for you. Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, sure. Come on up. Surely. I, I thought she meant at my house. I'm like, yeah, I would love, um, I would love company at my house. Anybody else want can come up too. Seriously. Aw, Van, you sweetheart. I'm just, um, I just like when you guys come in the morning. I just think it's awesome. I haven't been live. I think I didn't go live since I was kind of scared to go live when everybody was losing their channels. I was like freaked out about it.
Hi,
Hey,
stranger. I know. I feel like I haven't seen anybody. Like looking around, I'm like, I haven't seen anybody. It's been so long.
well, yeah. Well, if you're not fighting with someone, you won't see anybody. It seems like you guys should meet. I think that would be cool.
Absolutely. I would meet up with Ems in a heartbeat. I mean, I adore her. She's a wonderful person. She really is. Like for me, it's very easy. All I have to do is jump on a train. Like it gets me there in about an
And
hour.
Life Rewinded said she'd meet up with you guys too.
Mm.
So you could all
So,
meet. I'm jealous.
so yeah, no, my daughter finished her performances Saturday night.
Yeah, I watched part of it.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I wound up making a video that's like 40 minutes long with all like the best numbers and stuff like that. And I'm sending it out to the parents. And we met a lot of the parents from the theater company because this is all kind of new for me.
Uh,
So they were just the nicest people. They were like, they embraced me. They brought me in. We were just exchanging phone numbers, things like that. I'm like, oh my God, life's like getting back to normal.
it was
Like,
pretty good. A pretty good play that she was in.
oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. And not
Do
only
they have a full orchestra playing?
a full professional orchestra. Yes,
Wow.
it's not even students.
It's
Like, well,
like
there's some
not,
students.
yeah, because I was like, I was looking and I'm like, they have a freaking orchestra playing for them.
Oh yeah, oh
Now, who
yeah.
was the main character? Was it the girl in the red dress?
Um, well,
The one that
that
was,
that's not a girl.
I wondered because the voice was so low.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, he's in drag. That's Sean.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no,
He's
he's
got a good voice.
phenomenal. Oh my God, he's
He's got a
great.
good voice.
He's hilarious. He made the show. I mean, he really did. The lead people are supposed to be Princess Winifred and the son, who was I think Dalton or Daltus or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and Grace was a lady in waiting. So in the one show, she came out and pretty much did a spill right onto the floor.
I was trying to find her. I think in the first one that you posted, I was trying to find her. I'm like, which one is she? Which
Yeah,
one is she?
yellow
And
dress, green bow, yellow dress,
then
green
you
bow.
posted that picture, that family picture, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna look for the dress,
Yeah.
and I found her. So, yeah, oh, she did good.
Oh, she did great. And then my daughter has, her thing coming up in May. And then next week, my cousin's getting married, and it's in Atlantic City. And and I know this sounds great, but think about it real. You're all dressed up, and the wedding is on the beach in the beginning of April. Burr.
Mm, hope it's
Freaking burr.
warm. Hope
It's,
it's warm.
I don't think it's going to be, but, um,
I'll pray
and
for
then,
you.
and then it's back we're in one of the really fancy, casinos for the, wedding, uh,
All right.
like reception. So my husband and I are going to go stay at the Showboat down there. But like my cousins and my sister and all them, they all got a house, and they all have kids. Like not my sister, but my cousins. Their kids are in their late 20s and 30s. They're bringing their girlfriends. They're going to be partying all night long. Hell no, 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 no. When I want to go to sleep, it's time to go to sleep.
You
So,
never know. You might want a party.
oh no, not like that. I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. It's just my body doesn't physically allow it. And if I do, I totally destroy myself for weeks. So it's just not worth it.
Well, can you dance?
Not like I used to, but I'm sure I will figure out a way. because both me and my sister are going, so we have the same disease. So it should be interesting to see how this works.
Really?
I haven't, here's the crazy part. Like, my cousin, he lost his wife, what, say 2016, 17, something like
He
that.
lost his wife?
He lost his wife. She died of a very rare cancer that um, they could not operate, they could not make better. Radiation, nothing made it better. So the last time I saw them was the funeral. And honest to God, I didn't think he'd find anybody again because of how much he was so in love with her. Um, but he did. He found someone. And like the next time we're seeing each other is his wedding. So I'm just really happy that he found love. Really.
Well, how
I'm
old was his wife when she passed away?
mid to late 50s.
So that wasn't very old. He wasn't very old.
No, it would, but she'd been sick for a really long time.
Yeah, that's a
It
shame.
was it was it was rough, but at the same time, when she passed, it was like, thank God she's not in any more pain.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
shame.
yeah.
That's a shame. I feel so bad for people that are lost loved ones.
Life rewind.
What's
take a
that?
take a few shit and everyone can dance.
Shots, not shit. I've reminded. She's so hilarious. Oh, you have to meet her. She's hilarious. She's
uh,
hilarious.
well, we were chatting back and forth a little bit, but yeah, I like everybody on here for the most part.
I know I have a lot of, well, except for that idiot that came in earlier, but I have a lot of good people that come in here.
You
Someone,
do, and that's why
someone
I always
said,
keep coming back.
someone told me in one of the comments, and I can't remember where it was. I wish I could find it again. Carla's, of course, Carla would something about me being Ash 274's fangirl. She's always been Ash 274's fangirl.
What's wrong with Astro 74?
I don't know, and she kind of is right. I'm not a fangirl, but I've always liked her, even when we kind of weren't on the same
That
team.
that's okay. It's
But I've
allowed.
always liked her. Like I don't know.
You're allowed to like everybody and anybody you want for whatever reason. There's no
Hi,
freaking
Sandy.
teams. There's
I
no
know.
teams, people.
Well, yeah, but
I'm not on a team.
there's like,
I'm me. That's why
well,
people don't like
they
me.
acted like they were talking like it was a bad thing, and I'm like, why would it be a bad thing? She's funny. First of all, she
I
is.
think she's hilarious. Oh,
If
absolutely.
you
She's
read,
quick witted.
yeah, if you read her, um, sometimes her comments, they are so funny,
Oh
so
yeah.
funny.
Oh, she's always been that way since I remember. Absolutely. I don't go with, okay, this person's mad at this person, so I'm going to go this way. I've never been that, you know that. I've never been that person. And that's why I like pulled myself out of all these angry fights and stuff like that because it's toxic, man. And so now that I'm getting involved more in, my community now, meeting more people again because I felt like, with COVID, I felt I felt very lonely for a very long time. And for the first time with this weekend, like I felt embraced by a community of parents and people who were just happy to bring me into that group and community and, embrace. And they were just so nice. And I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've needed. I've
Yeah,
always felt very useless in the past 2 to 3 years, but
yeah,
I, I've got this energy going, but it's exhausting at the same time.
yeah. It's been a rough couple years. It really has.
It has. It has for not, and I'm not saying I'm saying for everybody, it has. So it's affected a lot of people and the way that they act. There are just people out there just insane. There was like a mass shooting yesterday. You're not even hearing about this stuff anymore.
I actually was talking about that earlier. I there were 6 dead and 12 injured. 12, like, yeah, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad. and multiple shooters, and nobody's been caught yet. So yeah,
We
it's
see when something in Life Rewinded just said, I've never had an issue with that. If someone's ever had an issue with her in the past and whatever, that was never my problem. It was not my problem ever when somebody else had a problem with somebody else. That's not my problem. So that's how I live life, you know?
and I think if we talked to each other more, like I know Life Rewinded for a while thought I didn't like her. That was in her head because I really, really never had a problem with her. So
Mm-hmm.
if we would talk to each other, sometimes instead of thinking, well, she doesn't, of course she doesn't like me because, you know, I don't know, for whatever reason, but, you know, it happens. You just
You
think
know, the thing is,
like me.
I'm not there. I have legitimately now, I have no problems with anybody on this internet. Like, I really don't. I have none. And I'm not going to cause any problems. Why? If I don't like you, I'm just not going to watch you. I'm not going to say stuff. I'm not going to tell you where to go. I'm not going to tell you everything else. And it's just, that's never, even as a kid, I was never that way. But,
Yeah, I've been,
but a lot of people tend to not like me because of associations. And that kind of drives me nuts because I'm like, I don't do that to other people for the most part. So, but
yeah,
it is what it is. And I understand this now a little bit better than I did before. It's a weird fucking place here. It is a weird ass place. But we're all here. And I mean, I understand it may not be as interesting to watch to get along, but it's not feeling as toxic to you on the inside.
Nellie
That's how,
Kelly says, I won't be swayed by a group and accept people for who they are. If they are nasty and thrive in misery, I really don't want to know and don't watch or interact.
and that's all you do.
It's
Just
not
stop
my
watching.
fight. I keep out of it. Yeah, you have to.
I keep out of it. Other people's fights are not mine. They're not. Have there been things that pissed me off on the internet since I've been here? Absolutely. Not gonna lie. But
Hard not to say anything has pissed you. Nothing has pissed you off. Like,
well, I would not say that at all. There's been a couple of things, but not much that I'm going to sound off about, really, because it's not worth it
I
to
only
me.
found out I'm good
Even this,
sounding off about things that I really believe in myself. Um,
like, if people have ever come to my channel, they know I'm not going to talk negatively about anybody, regardless, for the most part, of who they are, unless we're talking about pop culture stuff. Then we can talk all we want, like, Will Smith, Amber Heard, all that kind of crap. That's my tea. That's the stuff that I like. That's what I like to cover. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp starts next Monday, a week today, and it's going to be televised.
wow,
Mm-hmm. That's going
that'll
to be
be
interesting.
yeah, it will be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking she's going to win over him
I don't know. And I say that
because of the YouTube movement and all that.
she's
She's got
being,
a lot of support.
no, she doesn't.
She
There,
has a lot of support
no,
from what
who
I've
who do
seen.
you think she has support from?
Women.
No, everybody has pretty much figured out this woman is a liar. Everybody, she has nobodies. She lost lawyers because of her lying. Her lawyers now are furious with her for her lying. She manipulates everything. And Johnny has been working now for a year to prove everything wrong. So
Yeah,
if
but
you
didn't
got
his exes come out and say that he was abusive to them?
not one ex of Johnny Depp, not one person has come out about Johnny Depp that he's done anything to anybody
Someone said,
except Amber Heard.
told me the other day that someone came out and said
No,
he
no,
abused them,
no. You know me. I've been following
or
this
a
for a long
girlfriend,
time.
or a girlfriend, or something. Someone that he was.
Well, there was a thing that he's apparently like hit her sister or something in a fight that never happened. And it's been proven. So the only reason why I know this is because I followed the whole London court. She should, well, and that was never against her. That was between Johnny. And the son, the son won for whatever reason, took her side. No one knows why, because I guess everybody thinks that they needed to be on that side. People, women can lie too. You know that? Even they can lie about really horrible things to get attention. I think we've all seen that happen before, right here on YouTube. And that is exactly what this woman is doing. If you listen to the tapes of her and Johnny talking, it's very, very clear who the manipulator and the person who has been abusive is. All you got to do is do a little bit of research. It's all right there. It's all there. And if I wasn't this, I'm that positive about it. Like I'm that 100%. I feel that sure because she's been caught in so many lies, and it will, the media is going to be wishy-washy, and they're going to wait to see how this plays out, and then they'll stay on the side of whoever wins. That's what our media does. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time that the media
And see, and I always tell you, I
hates
watch like that
people.
umbrella guy. She goes after him hard, really hard, because he's got actual facts. And not only that, she apparently unfollowed Jason Momoa and everything that has to do with Aquaman too. So I don't know what's going on really, like completely at the moment, but it all starts next week. So it will be interesting to see how this happens. I mean, I have no doubt in my mind she is a master manipulator, has lied her way through everything, and has a way of definitely manipulating the male gender, let's say, especially older men that are
Nellie
older than her.
Kelly says the sun is a rag and a disgrace as a paper.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. But
Um,
no, I mean, all the proof is there. All the information is there.
have no clue.
See, I did, and that's the thing. I've been following it since it all started, back in, what was it, 2020 or 2021? I think it was 2020. And it was pushed up. Well, I think it was 2021. Anyway, but I've been following this, and more has come out. You're just not hearing about it. And so much that she's tried to get passed through this judge, and this judge is not taking her BS at all. And it's been a beautiful thing to see. There are so many people who are subpoenaed, celebrity wise, in this. I mean, this is going to be a freaking, this is going to be a little bit of a shit show. Definitely. I
Do you think
mean,
it'll be a long trial?
I think it'll be at least 2 weeks, at least. I mean, and you don't understand. She's pushing because she's basically saying that she won the trial in England, right? So since she won that trial, but that was not her trial, that was the son. And she tried to say that should, when it comes to the United States and her divorce and this, that should just follow over and she shouldn't have to go through this trial. That's what she tried to do. Yeah, no, that didn't work. It didn't work. She's tried so hard to get out of this because it's very obvious she's lying. And anything that this girl has any parts of right now or is involved in, she's ridiculed nonstop because everybody who's following this knows for a fact what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very infuriating because the facts are all there. It's just the way how these lawyers will manipulate facts and if this judge or not is persuaded in any way.
Is it just a judge or is it a jury? No, just a judge, right?
I think it's just a judge because it is civil, it's not criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but she's, ugh, ugh, I'm sorry. I just have
Well,
nothing nice to say
what could
about her.
happen? Like, just this is monetary, right? It's for money.
This is all about money. Yeah, it's all about money and all about her trying to ruin Johnny because she said to Johnny Depp, that was on tape, no one will ever believe you because you're a man. She said it flat out. Heard it with my own ears.
Hmm.
No one will ever believe you. So what she's saying is, I'm going to lie. No one's going to believe you because you're a guy. I'm a young girl, and they're going to take my side. Well, it did work there for a while. It worked for probably a good 4 years until people and this uh, audio clip that came out that's over an hour long. And if you listen to it, everything is there. Everything's there. And then, she always talks about what happened with the police that came in and what happened. Everything that she stated that happened in that apartment didn't happen. And the police have it on video. She just lies and lies. And she gets away with it. I don't understand it. I don't, it boggles my mind.
Hmm.
It boggles my
Crazy.
mind.
We'll have to see how it plays out here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's next Monday. Next Monday. Should be quite interesting. Definitely. But I mean, I'm really hoping justice for Johnny comes through because I'm 100% sure he is innocent. And I'm normally not 100% about anything. But as much as I've been following this, he's innocent. I'm going to say he's probably a drunk and has fought with her, but I don't think he's ever laid a hand on her.
He's
And
probably what?
they've probably been drunk and fought a lot, screaming at each other. So maybe there could have been some verbal, but it sounded like when she was speaking, all the verbal abuse was coming from her side, not his. He's trying to understand her. She's just throwing names out at him. And it's just like, wow. It's very, like, all those tapes are just very obvious. Very obvious. And like I said, nobody else has come forward, not one person, about the character of Johnny Depp being a bad person, what he's done in the past, how he's treated certain people. You hear nothing like that. And if anybody was going to be trashed upon right now, it would be him because, there's a movement that wants to push that forward. And when you have someone who comes forward like Amber Heard, who lies and tries to make it about a certain movement, you fucked up the movement. You screwed it up. You're lying to get what you want, to be an activist. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Right.
Sorry if I'm boring everybody with this, but that's my
No,
thing.
I'm just
This, yeah, like, this is my thing. This is what I like to talk about. This is like my stuff. And like the whole, like, I'm so sick and tired.
I can't really relate because I really don't know much about it. I know what I've heard you say about it.
And
And
what you've
what
heard
I've
me
heard,
say about is coming from the sources. It's
yeah,
not coming
but I have
from
heard different
someone
people.
saying it. It's coming from documents.
But I'm telling you, there's been different people saying different things. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
of course.
Like there's been people that are on her side.
Well, thank you, JoJo.
What'd she say?
She said you're great.
Defamation of character.
Correct, Nellie Kelly. She did trap Musk too. Totally agree. And I don't believe she has a baby. I think that's just a manipulation to make people think that she's this nice person, but she's not.
Who's that? Who is baby?
Elon Musk.
What about
She started dating Elon Musk after Johnny Depp.
and she's
She was
pregnant?
she, no, she's not pregnant. She apparently had a baby surrogate, and from what most people are saying, now this is not 100%, but it does not seem like this baby is hers at
So
all.
now she's going after his money?
Oh yeah, I have no doubt that she would go after whatever she can. Oh yeah,
Oh,
if you got one of
wow.
the biggest billionaires in your back pocket, are you kidding me?
Seriously.
Because why? She's such a master manipulator. That's the truth.
Crazy.
That is the
Crazy.
truth. But yeah, no, it is insane. And I'll tell you what, I'm just so sick of the whole Will Smith talk now. And it's only been a freak feels like it does that not feel like that happened like 5 months ago?
Well, that's why I haven't. brought it up because I thought, well, you know, so many people have weighed in on it, and
Everybody's weighed in
there's
on it.
there's nothing more to say. His
Mm-mm.
wife gave him a side eye, and he because he laughed at the joke, and then when she gave him the side eye, he went up
He went up,
and
and what he did
he
to him
smacked
was
him.
so wrong. It was
So
so wrong. It
yeah,
was just it because like I had said, I had been a fan of Will Smith since 1988, since he started with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince back in Philly, because they were back in Philly back in that time, and I have been such a fan of those, and I've always been a fan of Will. And I mean, trust me, nobody's perfect, but he at least did the right thing. It took him 5 days, but he finally did the right thing. And I'm also one of these people who don't think that you should be defined by one moment. But unfortunately, you did that so publicly. It's hard for you to get past this right now. But this too shall pass, just like everything does.
yeah, I will. Hey, Jonathan.
Okay.
Hello.
I just thought I'd come up and say hi because I feel bad because I hadn't talked to you in so
Yeah,
long.
I know you haven't been up in ages.
I
Well,
know.
you're always welcome. You know that.
Well, I love you. And
You
I
too.
have no issues with anybody.
I try to make it in your lives when you're live. But I don't get notifications all the time. This stupid YouTube. Like it's
Yeah, no. Yeah,
something,
yeah, I think YouTube's pissed at me right now too. So,
but it seems like it's hit and miss for me. I sometimes will get notifications and sometimes I won't. So I
when I
think
notice if I'm not getting a notification in somebody's live, I'll just hit the unsubscribe real quick and go back to resubscribing, because sometimes that's all it
yeah, I
takes.
do that, but sometimes it works and sometimes it
It
doesn't work.
doesn't.
Like
Yeah,
right now.
YouTube is a weird place once again.
But anyways, like I think I'm going to like it's been an hour and a half, and you know me,
Yeah,
an hour.
I'm,
I'm ready to like say goodbye.
yeah, and my actress is, yeah, she stayed home today because she has no voice.
Oh no. Well, I'm gonna try and get rid of this like nausea. Like I told you, I don't know if you were in here, but I think I got food poisoning this weekend. So
From what you think?
we went to a buffet,
Ooh.
and you know how you eat different things. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
must have ate something different than my husband because he didn't get sick at all, but I
Ugh,
right after
sorry.
it started that night,
Yeah,
I
those
just
buffet places,
yeah,
you
and
just never
I
know.
don't want to go back again. So yeah.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you.
So I've been not feeling too well for the last couple days.
I'm sorry. But
Yeah,
do you have Zofran in the house by any chance?
I might. Who knows? I have a whole drugstore
Yeah,
upstairs.
go up, see if you have a Zofran. A Zofran will help kick the nauseous feeling. If you don't have Zofran, um, yeah, I would try. I think I saw Life Rewind. I put in here even earlier. Like try like maybe like tea with lemon or peppermint and ginger, something to help
Someone
soothe.
was saying dry toast and ginger ale, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. All that stuff
I
is real
haven't
good for it.
actually felt like eating anything or drinking anything. It's
Well,
just
you got to drink, or you'll end up in the hospital with dehydration. So that's not a good thing.
well, I will drink something, but I haven't felt like I felt like really kind of weak from yeah,
Oh yeah, well that's what happens when you get sick like that.
yeah,
I believe it or not, I was sick like that over this past week, and I didn't know why. And I'm like, and I had to do, the theater stuff. And I was there Thursday night, I was there Friday night, I was there Saturday. And I met a lot of the moms, and they're like, "Oh, you coming back for tonight?" And I'm like, I'm a terrible mother. No, I'm not, because my back was killing. I mean, I was dead 3 shows in a row. That was a lot for me. But to do
yeah,
two in one day, that's like, and these people don't know my situation. And I don't want to sit here and have to explain my situation to people I don't know and why, and I just don't want to look like I'm a lazy mom and things like that. And
right.
it's, once again, caring what people think. That's what that is. But when it comes to my kids, it's different. So it's not, I don't care what people think necessarily about me, but when it comes to my children, I don't want people to think, I lack this or I lack that, or why isn't she coming to the fourth performance? because I have a spinal disease and I can't eat food and I can barely keep water down. That's why.
How's that been lately for that? Like,
Lately, the best thing, which is probably not the best thing for me, but it's the only thing that's working. Like if I have things I have to do, I will eat one very tiny small meal, like around 12:30. That's it.
mhm.
That's it. Like I'll have two eggs or some mozzarella cheese or some French fries that I put in the air fryer. Other than that, that's all I can really keep down. Like I don't even know what I'm gonna do for this weekend because I have a filet mignon dinner, and I'm like, I can't eat filet mignon. What am I gonna do?
Wow.
But yeah, so this should be interesting. I don't know what this is going to be like because I got, the gastroparesis during COVID, where it got so bad. So I don't know what real life is going to be like with it and how hard it's going to be to manage through till July, I'm going to say. There's just so much shit before July. My head is like, what the hell? And I'm looking and I'm like, there's maybe between now and the first weekend of July, maybe 3 weekends that are open. That's it. I'm like,
Huh.
what the hell? How did that happen?
Right.
How did that happen? So
Well, you're
no,
gonna be
it's but I
busy.
like it. I like it. It's exhausting, but physical exhaustion is so much better than fatigue. So much better than the fatigue.
Yeah, it'll keep you busy.
Yeah.
Keep you busy. That's
All right.
cool.
Well, you want to go. I want you to feel better, please.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just relax. I think take it easy for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because I usually the last time I had food poisoning, it lasted 3 days. So I'm
Oof.
thinking
Food
nothing.
poisoning's rough, man. It is rough.
Yeah, it usually
Well, you
is.
take care of yourself. Get yourself to
Okay,
feel better. And
okay,
I'll be in here tomorrow because yeah, I think this week itself is pretty open except for getting ready for the wedding. That's it for me.
okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right,
Bye everybody.
bye, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Love you all.